Hello everyone, I am going to explain basic concepts of chapter 9. Name of the chapter is sequence and series. So in the first part I am going to explain the formulas which we need to solve the exercise 9.1 and 9.2. Mainly these two exercises are based on arithmetic progression. The short form of arithmetic progression is AP, which you already had in your 10th class. So standard form of AP is the standard form of AP with first term A and common difference D. The standard form is the first term is A, the second term is A plus D, and the third term is A plus 2D. In the same way, next consecutive numbers we can obtain. So this standard form is already you had studied in your 10th class, that is same. Now the nth term or general term of AP. So the formula is An is equal to A plus n minus 1D. This formula also we had used in our 10th class. You are very familiar about from this. Now nth term of AP from last. Suppose you have to find out the sixth term from last term. In that situation the nth term from last is L minus n minus 1D. So this also we had in 10th class. Now sum of n terms of AP. So sum of n terms of AP, there are two formulas. Sn is equal to n upon 2 big bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d and big bracket close. And in the other formula is n upon 2 bracket a plus l. Now what are a and d and r? That is n is the number of terms in an AP. Suppose n terms are there, then that is named as n terms, and a is named as the first term of the AP, and d is the common difference, and l is the last term of the AP. So these all we had studied already in the 10th class. So in very short I only wrote it. Now arithmetic mean. So from here onwards a new topic is introduced. So what is the meaning of arithmetic mean? So given two numbers A and B, so from an AP, if we take any two continuous numbers, suppose the numbers are A and B, we can insert a number A between them so that small a, capital A and small b is an AP. So such number A is called the arithmetic mean. The short form of arithmetic mean is capital A and capital N. So if we have two continuous number in AP and if we introduce another number in between them such that these three terms again will come in an AP, then this capital A is named as arithmetic mean. Now how to get this capital A? The formula is very simple. The arithmetic mean formula is A plus B upon 2. So this is only for one arithmetic mean we have introduced between A and B, and if we have to introduce more than one arithmetic mean, suppose we want to introduce here two arithmetic mean or three arithmetic mean, in that situation this formula will not work. That time we have to apply some other formulas. Now that case we are going to understand. Suppose an arithmetic mean between any two numbers A and B of an AP. So we have to introduce an arithmetic mean between A and B of an AP. Then how we can? So firstly, I assume these n arithmetic means are as A1, A2, A3 and dash 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 up to An. Be an arithmetic mean between A and B such that, so I assumed that these are the arithmetic means between A and B. Now since these are arithmetic mean between A and B, so I wrote them in the between of A and B. Now this complete series is going to be an AP. So it's a property of arithmetic mean that if you are going to introduce the arithmetic mean between two numbers A and B, then whatever series, new series you will obtain, that new series is also going to be an arithmetic progression. So it's an AP. Now in this AP how many terms we have? Because already n arithmetic mean we have introduced, so these are n arithmetic mean and this A and B, so two terms. So it's going to be n plus 2 terms. So in this arithmetic mean, if somebody asks how many total terms are present, then answer is n plus 2. Why? Because n arithmetic mean plus 2 extra term A and B. So total number of terms of this AP is n plus 2. Now here n plus 2th term is last term. So the position of this last term is n plus 2th term. So this term is what? B here. So that I wrote here, which implies n plus 2th term of AP is equal to B. So from nth term formula, the nth term formula you already know, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 b. In that, if from this formula, if I want n plus 2th formula, then instead of this n, I have to replace this n by n plus 2. So only I had replaced this n by n plus 2. When I solved it, I found here, after opening the bracket, I got here n plus 1. Now n plus 2th term is what? B, which I mentioned in few steps before, that you can see here n plus 2th term is B. So instead of A n plus 2, so this is the short form of n plus 2th term. So instead of this, I replace it by B. Now from here, the next conclusion is, so this A is in plus, so this A will shift here, so it's going to be negative symbol. Now if you want D only, so it's in multiply, this n plus 1 is in multiplication with D. So it will go in the divide. So we obtain the common difference between the arithmetic means as b minus a upon n plus 1. So what is n here? How many arithmetic mean you are going to introduce? That is n here. The value of arithmetic means how many? Are you introducing 3 arithmetic mean or 4 arithmetic mean? So according to that, you have to replace n here. So here it's very necessary to note, this common difference should be used only when an arithmetic mean is introduced between A and B. So this is not the common difference formula. Common difference formula you already know, which we had used in 10th class, that is A2 minus A1, or the difference between any two consecutive terms of an AP, that is named as the common difference. So this D is the common difference you have to use only when you are going to introduce an arithmetic mean between A and B. So now after getting A, after getting B, now just come to the series. So in this AP, the first term is A, and the common difference for this AP which we already calculated, the common difference is B minus A upon n plus 1. So with the help of A and B, we can get other remaining terms also. So thus, an arithmetic mean between A and B are as follows. Now we are going to get the formulas for all the arithmetic mean. So A1 is going to be A plus D, because the first term is A, so next term is going to be A plus D. So here A1 is second term of an AP, that's why A plus D came. Why? Because you just see here, the first term is A and the second term is A1. So to get the second term in this A, we have to add D. So A1 is going to be A plus D. That's why I wrote here. From the series we are concluding it. A1 is going to be A plus D. Now D's formula we will write here, that is B minus A upon n plus 1. So this is the formula of A1. In the same way, A2 is going to be A plus 2D. Now here this is our third term of the series. So as A2 is third term of the AP, so third term means A plus 2D. That's why here we obtained. So this is the value of D. In the same way, if we have to get the value of nth arithmetic mean, then it's going to be A plus ND, and D's value is B minus A upon n plus 1. Now this we wrote here because An is the n plus 1th term, because total terms are n plus 2 and n plus 2 term is B. You know the last term is B. So one step before, so it's going to be n plus 1th term. So for n plus 1th term, A n plus 1 is going to be this. You can put the formula, you can put this n plus 1 in nth term formula, you will get A plus ND. So that's it. So here we calculated the arithmetic mean and arithmetic mean. So this topic is extra for you, and these formulas are available in NCERT. You can learn it so that easily we can do exercise 9.1 and 9.2. So in next video onwards, we are going to start the exercise. Thank you.